Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole. So today I wanted to share with you all decorating my cozy, layered, maximalist fall mantle. It's going to be a lot of fun, y'all. We're going to be using a lot of vintage books, pretty much all vintage items, some pumpkins that I've just collected over the years, and a bunch of battery operated candles to give it that cozy vibe. So if you want to see what we get into, go ahead and keep watching. So here is my mantle, just blank with nothing on it. It's a pretty substantial mantle and fireplace in our living room. It's always the first place that I like to start decorating, at least for fall and Christmas. I feel like the decor I use on the mantle kind of tells me the direction that I'm going to take my decor for the rest of the house during those seasons. So I was really excited to get started here on the mantle. The first thing we're going to start by adding is this beautiful fall wreath that I picked up a while ago at Hobby Lobby. It just has some large magnolia leaves on it and some pine cones and acorns on it as well. Next, I'll be adding in these iron candlesticks. I love using these throughout different seasons. I switch it up, but I'm bringing them back for fall. These came from Hobby Lobby. Next, I'll be adding in some vintage books. And I'm actually going to try something different this time around. I usually turn my books around to where the books are facing out. I really love the colors and the texture that the book pages bring to my decor. But this time around, I'm going to try with the spines facing out, and I'm embracing a little bit of color this time around and bringing in some blue books. I've never used blue in my fall decor, but I recently found these blue vintage books at a thrift store, and I was really excited to decorate with them, so I decided to bring them out for the fall season. Next, I'm going to be adding in what would be considered my bookends in this case. One of them is going to be a vintage industrial spool. I absolutely love decorating with these, and I usually use them as risers. And I'm also going to be adding in some black risers as the other bookend. And in the middle of the fireplace, I'll be adding another book and then this beautiful pheasant that I thrifted a while ago. I absolutely love bringing this out for the fall season. Next to that, it's time to start bringing in all of the pumpkins. We'll start with some textured pumpkins, and then we'll be adding some pumpkins onto the top of our spools, and then some pumpkins onto the risers we put on the sides of the books. So I also found this adorable painting a while ago at a thrift store, and I always get so excited when I pull it out of my fall box because I forget that I have it and then I find it again and I'm so excited to use it. So I actually decided to hang this up on the wall above the mantle, and then on the other side I'm going to be hanging up this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pheasant painting on a piece of wood that I also found at a thrift store. Y'all, you're not going to believe this. I found it for $1.99. I was so excited when I found this. It's just so beautiful. The colors on it, the details on it, it has so much texture to it. And I absolutely love the way they painted the eye on this pheasant. So cute, and I'm so excited to use it. So I absolutely love a layered look, especially for the fall season. So I'm going to be adding in these plastic branches that are really cool. You can shape them however you'd like. I picked them up off of Amazon a couple of years ago, and I really like decorating with them for the fall season. And I'll also be adding in a leaf pick as well, again, just to give a layered look. Then I started adding in all of my battery operated candles. And y'all, I don't buy battery operated anything unless it comes with a remote or a timer. So these are actually both timed and they have a remote as well. So I just turn them on and I set them all to an 8-hour timer, which is perfect. They come on every afternoon at around 5 or 6 p.m. when it's starting to get a little bit dark out. Stay on for the 8 hours, turn off. Then the next day they turn back on at around 5 or 6 p.m. again. This is the only way that I will do battery operated candles, fairy lights, anything like that, because I don't want to bother with having to turn things on and off. Honestly, I just won't ever turn it on if that were the case. So I'd rather have something with either a remote or a timer. And if it has both, even better. I also decided to add in this leaf garland. I actually like how sparse it is. The only thing I don't like about it is that it does have some lime green color in it for some reason. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm contemplating going back and taking that down and either painting the leaves or taking it apart and adding different leaves that I like better. But I do like the kind of whimsical look that it gives to the whole mantle. And this is the finished look. I absolutely love how the mantle came out this year for fall. I just kept on layering and layering more and more things, and I'm really happy with the overall look. And I feel like it looks very cozy and ambient. I kind of wanted to give it one of those ambient looks, like those videos that you can find on YouTube that have like jazz playing in the background or just the ambiance of a fall day or something like that. That's kind of the look I was going for, and I feel like I achieved that. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Now we're going to move on to the fireplace hearth. So for here, I for sure knew I wanted to use this beautiful vintage picnic basket that I picked up at a thrift store recently. I think I picked it up for something like $5. I was so excited when I found it. It's absolutely beautiful with its light wicker and dark wicker contrasting colors. And the handle is so cool. I love how that piece goes up and then goes into the two handles to keep it shut. It's just so cute all around. It's the perfect shape and the colors are perfect for the fall season. I also want to see if I can use this large crock. So now I'm just going to play around with my decor and see what I end up liking. I have these two pumpkins that I picked up at Michael's a while ago. They were actually white and I painted them an orange color, and they're large, so I feel like they're perfect for the fireplace hearth. I decided I wanted to add this pick into the crock, but I only have one of this type of pick, so I went and got a large glass jug that I have, and I just decided to add the pick into that. And I kind of liked how it looked sticking up through the crock, so that's what we're rolling with for right now. Then I decided I wanted it to be a little bit higher up. So I have this really cute little heart stool that I decided to use as a riser for our crock. And then with the picnic basket, I decided that I wanted to make it look like it was stuffed with pumpkins. So I filled the bottom up with a couple of blankets. And then I just started layering in a bunch of these little pumpkins that I picked up a while ago at Hobby Lobby. I believe that they were actually picks, and I took them all apart, and I just decided to fill up the whole top of this basket to make it look like the entire thing was just filled with a bunch of mini pumpkins. And this is what we ended up with for the fireplace hearth. So that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. A short but sweet fall mantle decorating video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. It was so much fun for me to do, and I'm really happy with how it looks. Although I may change a couple of things as time goes on, I still am really happy with how it turned out overall. Stay tuned because I am also going to be sharing with you all decorating the rest of my home piece by piece, because this year I'm decorating a little bit differently. I am being really intentional with my decor, and I'm wanting it to be extra fun. So I'm taking my time on each area in my home. So I'll be sharing shorter videos where I'm sharing one area at a time and just taking my time and chatting with you all about the different decor elements that I'm using. So I hope that y'all will enjoy those types of videos, and I will catch you all in the next one.